Hey guys, so this is going to be a review on Teen Titans Season 4. This is my favorite season so far. It was fantastic. I cannot get over how amazing it is. So, one thing that I can say about this season is every single season before this has had one episode. That one awkward episode that didn't fit in and I didn't like. Season 1 I loved. It still had that one episode that was like, I didn't like it. Season 2, same thing. Season 3 had about 2 or 3 of those. But this season had every single episode on point. It was fantastic. Another thing is I really liked how it brought a lot of the old villains back, but at the same time, the new villains were fantastic. The old villains were mainly just for cameo's sake, except Slade. Slade, I loved. So I already love Slade, but in this season, he kills it. I love seeing Bad Slade. I love seeing Bad Slade on Teen Titans side, and I like Bad Slade kind of getting what he needed. I was actually rooting for Slade, which is weird, but I really was. I really liked how they did Slade. So in each season, they have some standalone episodes, to further you into, Beast Boy and Cyborg and all of them. And they have a couple of those, but my favorite was actually Beast Boys. The villain was fantastic. It was a tofu. It was a tofu, like space tofu that stole cows. Doesn't make sense, but it was awesome. And just to let y'all know, if y'all see the red, I'm a server, and it's just red marker from my marker. So, I don't want y'all thinking it's just random blood. So, anyways, one of the biggest things that I love about Teen Titans is the relationship between all of them, but more importantly, between Starfire and Robin. And they hint at this more and more, and I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. On shows, there's certain shows that I'm like, man, they need to be together. Man, they need to be together. And I love when the show wants me to want them to be together. Unlike, Star Wars 2. That relationship just doesn't work. But when I want it to happen, that's when I really enjoy. So another thing that I really liked about this is the ending. So each season had the last 2 episodes were a part 1, part 2. This was actually a part 1, part 2, part 3. And it had the villain Trigon, which was fantastic, and I loved every single episode of the last 3. I loved all the episodes, but just the last 3 were super, super awesome. The main flaw that I have with this, and I know it shouldn't be a flaw because it is a kids movie or a kids show, but my problem with it is there's not that much at stake. When in the previous seasons, there was less going on with more stake, but the last 3 episodes, I'm not going to tell you exactly what he does, but he does something to where, the whole world looks terrible. Everyone's scared that it's going to be the last day. And although it's not going to be the last day, you still want something to kind of show that it by the end of this, not much was lost. More was gained than lost, which shouldn't be a bad thing, but I still want something, if that makes sense. I want something lost. Something. And that's actually kind of my biggest flaw with most of these seasons, but especially this season is, I mean, they're tearing down buildings. They do all this stuff. Nothing happens. What about the people inside the buildings? What about the people that work at the buildings that need to rebuild those buildings? That's never touched upon, which that was one of my favorite things in Captain America 3 is the fact that they they were like, "Hey, you did this, this, and this. Although you're helping, you're also destroying this, this, and that." So I wish this season touched more upon the outside Teen Titans, like the hey, we need to live too. We can't just get our lives saved. We need that building. We need this building. But overall, I loved this season. This is my favorite season out of the four so far, and I'd give this A minus. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? And what are some shows that you want me to review? I'm thinking about doing Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto, Ben 10, just a couple. While I'm not able to do 2018 movies every single day, so in the mix of me not being able to do those, I'm gonna cram these reviews in between those times. And like always, I'll see y'all next time.